The Fashion Design Award celebrates one of the most personal and most public forms of design of expression, the clothes we wear. Well, this year's finalists are Prabal Gurung and Jason Wu, all top names we know well. The award goes to Gilles Mendel, who I am wearing tonight. Thank you, Gilles. Under the creative direction of Gilles Mendel, since 1981, the fifth-generation luxury brand was established on the principles of high quality, timeless style, and craftsmanship. Using only the finest of materials, Mendel is a true innovator who is renowned for manipulating fabrics in unexpected ways, the perfect drape on a lady's form. Here to present the Fashion Design Award is Linda Fargo, the Senior Vice President, Women's Fashion Director, and Store Presentation at Bergdorf Goodman.
All right, I just want you to know I take my design assignments very seriously, and I was asked to design a speech that would be no more than 45 seconds. So. I remember the day very clearly when I first met Gilles Mendel. My first impression, of course, was there was this elegant Frenchman who all of a sudden appeared in our coat department I happened to be walking through. So first of all, I was struck by him as a person. And secondly, I noticed in his little rack that there was this little brown mink, like a pullover, the kind of thing that Audrey Hepburn might have worn in the opening scene from Charades. I was a little shocked that someone would irreverently treat that classic symbol of status in Park Avenue, being brown mink, as a casual windbreaker. He made it look so easy and so chic, and my fashion radar went right up. He went and further shocked his father, who was a fourth-generation furrier, by shaving down the precious long fibers and hairs of the mink so that they just became a velvety, low-rise fabric. Mon Dieu, what was next? Before you could say voila, Gilles had turned an old, staid, and waning industry inside out, treating fur with the light ease of fabrics, making it modern and relevant and everyday, versus that precious old reward from your husband, which was pulled out to go to church, funerals, and social soirees. Quite frankly, Gilles should really be credited, and I say this in all honesty, with revitalizing an entire profession with his daring innovations and utterly, utterly tasteful designs. Gilles has never stopped showing us what reinvented modern luxury can look and feel like. He's a true innovator and designer by every measurable standard, and that's why we're here tonight. Please join me in applauding and welcoming Gilles Mendel to this illustrious stage tonight.
Thank you, Linda, for this thoughtful introduction. And I'd like to thank the Cooper-Hewitt for the great honor. Coming to New York, away from the Parisian atelier, with barely any experience in fur, was a true blessing. I embraced my total lack of experience. In fact, it allowed me to create and invent new ways to use this beautiful material against all my good father's advice. I remember when I opened my first boutique at Bergdorf, the fantastic reaction of their customers. They tried for the first time what appeared to be the most luxurious Gilles Mendel suede coat. This was, in fact, velvet mink. They were speechless, and my dad, too. Then I came with the idea of mounting fur on silk to create fluidity and lightness. I remember a proud salesman saying to a client, at Gilles Mendel, you make furs that don't keep you warm. Well, they became seasonless. I guess coming from 5 generations of master artisans, I must have inherited some of their DNA in me. I have learned that the making of a garment is as important as the design, and I try to apply this principle in all the products that I create. I love working with fabrics and reinventing them. I'm passionate about building my own language for Gilles Mendel and making it a brand that defines luxury. Basically, I love making women feel and look beautiful in my clothes. Oops, one last one. So to be recognized for that, I'm truly touched. I know my father and grandfather would be proud. For a Frenchman to be standing here receiving a National Design Award from such a respected American institution is not only humbling, but a true example of the American dream. So, of course, everything would not have been possible without my amazing team in the atelier, my fabulous president, Susan Sokol, who really cares about me and about the company, my new partner, Alec Gores, for all his support and believe in me, my beautiful children, my love, my muse, my partner in crime, Kylie. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda, and congratulations to Gilles. And thank you again for letting me wear your dress.